SNL on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
We're here live with PT. All right, we're here at Barnes & Noble. I don't know if you know this. Pastor Troy's book launched today, Nicholas. Today. All right, so go to Amazon. You can type in the chat, I think, exclamation mark book.
It can anywhere that they sell books. Really.
That's true. But come here right now. Pick up his book. Look, right over here. He's signing. He's signing his novel.
And then in like 10 years, all right, when he's extremely famous, all right, you can
Yes.
sell that book for thousands.
Absolutely, absolutely. But I think it's time we ask some people what they think about his book. So, right here, Giselle's going to hop in. Giselle, if you could hop in right here real quick. So, really quick, I want to get your take. What are you most excited for with PT's book?
Well, with PT's book, I'm most excited about sharing the message. I mean, I think it's an incredible message about the story of Moses, so I think it will inspire and encourage many people.
Absolutely. Now, maybe there's people out there watching right now. They're like, that looks like a lot of fun, but they're sitting on their couch. Why do they need to be here for this book signing?
Well, you need to be here today because this is a special day. We just released the book. Pastor is signing the books for the first time. So I think it's an incredible value just in that. First of everything.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Giselle, for your time. I feel very professional right now doing this. Super excited for the launch of this book. Man, Pastor Troy's been working on it for so long. He's put so much time and energy and effort into it. So really excited for all that God is going to do. I know you've read it extensively. What was your favorite chapter?
I get mine today.
Okay, yeah. Fair enough. We have another interview.
Come on in.
All right. So, Angelina, really quick, I want you to know I mistook you for another Angelina recently. That has nothing to do with anything. I just wanted you to know that. What are you most excited for when it comes to PT's book?
Reading it. Just excited to read it for once and finally get it to my hands and like open it and read it. And also I heard that my boyfriend's hometown is named in there. And so I think that's pretty cool.
Yes, absolutely. Paragould, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yes. So, you said read it quite a few times. Are you a fan of reading? How do you feel? What's your relationship when it comes to reading?
It's like in between. I like reading, but then I get bored. So it's
So hopefully this book doesn't bore you. That's what we're shooting for. That is the goal. Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Now, Nick, what is your relationship when it comes to reading?
I am not a reader in any way.
Like you don't know how to read?
Exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
But to be honest with you, I've had conversations with Pastor Troy, and if having a conversation is anything like what I'm anticipating the book being like when you read it, I'm going to enjoy it.
Absolutely.
So there's something about him writing this book, right, that I know, right, obviously his blood, sweat, tears went into this thing, but the way that he speaks, not only on the weekend, but speaks in conversation is absolutely engaging, that even someone who doesn't like reading is going to enjoy reading this book.
Absolutely. That's so good. Well spoken. We're going to do a little quiz, okay? I'm going to let y'all in on a secret. There are how many pages in this book? We talked about it in SNL.
We did.
Do you know?
Oh, I do.
That's correct. 176 pages. We're going to see how many people know that. All right? How many people? So we're going to wander. Cameraman, let's roll. All right? So we're going to, Sammy, really quick. We're on live right now. Are you a fan of Pastor Troy?
Oh, huge fan.
Okay, so because you're a huge fan, I assume you know how many pages are in this book.
Yes, I do. 176.
176. Nailed it. Good job. All right. Yes, someone who didn't hear that. We're going to roll all the way to the back. All right. Pastor Iris, here we go. Quick question for you. Are you a fan of Pastor Troy?
Absolutely.
Okay, then as a fan, I'm sure you know how many pages are in this book.
Absolutely. 175.
176. Oh, not really a fan, aka she hates him. So unfortunate.
First page.
It's a page.
Like the cover is a page?
Yeah. No, like the second one after that.
Okay, 176. All right, let's work our way back. All right. We have two lovely people right here who are currently getting their book signed. Really quick question for you. What are you most excited for? Well, go ahead. Give us your name.
My name is Mike Umpier.
Raphael Ampere.
Awesome. What are you most excited for when it comes to PT's book?
I think just being able to see how he progressed to get to his level of leadership today. He talks all about where he came from, and I'm excited to get more in depth on how that happened.
That is so good. Now,
The incredible wisdom.
absolutely. Now, Rafa, would you say you're a fan of Pastor Troy?
I would say I'm a fan. Yeah.
Awesome. So then I assume you know how many pages are in this book.
I do actually. It's 180 something.
Oh, not a fan at all. It's 176. So she doesn't like Pastor Troy at all. Thank you guys so much for your time. All right. All right, Nick, you're on your own right
I
now.
am taking it away, guys. Let me take this one off. Guys, like we said earlier, okay, if you are at home right now on your couch chilling, what we need you to do is hop in your car, come to the Barnes & Noble on Pines and Flamingo, and get out here. Come get your book signed. Buy your book if you haven't gotten it already. But guys, it is absolutely amazing out here. We have a giveaway that Pastor Carson's actually announcing right now. $10 gift card to Barnes & Noble. So make sure you guys come on out here, okay? He's going to join me in just a minute, and we're going to have some more interviews here and there of people seeing if they enjoy Pastor Troy's book. What are they looking forward to? So again, guys, make sure you come on out. Get off your couch. Get off your phone and come here in person, because it is absolutely awesome out here. We got live music, we have the giveaway, we have Pastor Troy signing books. It's awesome. Here's Pastor Carson, and we're jumping back into this.
All right. So what did you talk about while I was gone?
I was telling them to get off their couch, all right, and
Amen.
come in.
So good. So good. Guys, we have got some special stuff planned, but only for in person.
Yeah.
All right? You won't be able to see it online. All right? Because that stuff is not allowed online. Just kidding. It's not getting like that. I need y'all to understand. Pastor Troy started talking about writing this book maybe,
Years.
I mean, at least honestly,
Decade, maybe more.
maybe 15 years ago is when the conversation started to come up about him writing a book. And so he's just been working on it. And Pastor Matt is actually the one who said, we're going to do this. We're going to make this happen. Sit down, finish it. And so he did. He wrote out the whole thing. It has been an incredible process. Speaking of, we have Pastor Matt right here who's going to hop in. He's going to hop in. Now, Pastor Matt, you have been credited with being a leading factor of getting this book done. Why did it mean so much to you that Pastor Troy finished this book?
Well, I think as a pastor at Potential Church, we want to partner with people to reach their God potential to impact the world for good. And that meant especially for our lead pastor. So absolutely, whatever I could do to help him make his dream come true.
Awesome. Now, being a lead proponent of this book, I would assume you're a fan of Pastor Troy.
100%.
Now, as a fan, I would assume that means you know how many pages are in this book.
Probably close.
What is your guess?
Probably 183.
176. Okay. So unfortunately, Pastor Matt is not a fan. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for your time, Pastor Matt. We appreciate it.
That was good, bro.
Again,
Good guess.
you were close. You were close. Again, guys, we are in Barnes & Noble, not the one in Pembroke Gardens.
No.
You're going to be very...
Way better, I hear.
It is. And right now, cameraman, can you just take a 360? Get a little pan of this room. It is popping. So many people out here right now having a great time getting their signatures from PT himself. And we're here. We're out here having a great time, living our lives. Nick, what's your favorite book that you've ever read? I almost interviewed you.
I would say besides the cameraman telling me the Bible.
Yes.
Okay.
So we count all the pages.
I read, and it was back in middle school.
Amazon says 176.
Yeah. So I guess they count the cover.
I guess so.
Or the back.
They must have counted that blank page.
They counted some. So what did you say your favorite book was?
It was a book back in middle school. I can't really remember the name, though, so I'm not doing it justice in any way, shape.
But it was your favorite of all time.
It was a good book. It was a book that I enjoyed reading. to the point where I had tried to have other people go and read it.
And the name. Awesome. Here's what we're gonna do. Favorite book of all time. Whew. Man, I would I would probably say Don Quixote. Favorite book of all time until
this one.
Pastor Troy
Come on.
Potential. That book comes out. It's gonna be my favorite. Really quick, I want to get an interview from the man himself, our very own campus pastor, Pastor Tyler Gramling. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing very well, super excited. We've been waiting a long time for this. So if you're watching, come on out to Barnes & Noble on Pines, the one by Men's Warehouse. And it's a party. We got music, we have cookies, and we have a great read. So
And giveaways as well. So, quick.
I didn't even know we had giveaways.
Yes, we do. Quick question for you. Okay, what are you most excited for when it comes to this book being launched? Right, it's been in the making for a long time now. What are you most excited about?
I'm excited for the people that are going to read it and have practical tools to unleash their God-given potential. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to get the message out into the world, and what's not to be excited about? It's good stuff.
Absolutely. Now, you would consider yourself a fan of Pastor Troy.
On some days.
Okay. So as a fan, I would assume you know what the first word in the book is. In chapter 1, the very first word.
It's, chapter 1, not the dedication?
No.
Okay, let me see if I can remember. The very first word in chapter 1, is it I remember?
Can we get a check on that? Producer, can we get a check? First word in chapter 1. First word in chapter 1. Here we go. We're going to do it live.
Remember.
He says, I remember is the first phrase. Oh, I will always remember.
That was really close, though. Hey,
It was.
Pretty impressive.
No, I am impressed, and I appreciate your
Do I
time.
get a prize? If I'm the closest one, do I get a prize?
Absolutely. It's in the mail. It's on its way. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you so much for your time, Pastor Tyler. I appreciate it. The first word was I. He was pretty close. So, do we have anything else that we're mentioning live? Producer says no. Y'all gotta come here. All right, again, we're giving away a gift card every 10 minutes, $10 to Barnes & Noble. The things that you could buy.
Gives you a majority of what the book is.
Absolutely.
The book is mad cheap after that.
You could buy anything and everything here at Barnes & Noble. You can get your groceries here, toilet paper, whatever you need. So make sure you come out. It's going to be a great time. Again, Pastor Troy's book launch, you can buy it anywhere, ! Book to get the Amazon link. You can head straight there. Do not wait. It's going to be sold out. All right, so make sure y'all buy it now. We love y'all.
See you next time.
We will see you next time on SN.